Hello Food Day friends. Today's video is a little different. It is actually a Japanese cosmetics mini haul from a store I ran into in Boston called Reiwatakiya. And what I liked about the store is that they actually had testers on many of the beauty products, and that is the main thing that keeps me from buying drugstore. That by the time I have found my shade in drugstore makeup, I would have been better off getting something at Sephora or Ulta, but they had testers and I got a number of things. So let me show them to you. Thank you to everyone who gave me recommendations. I bookmarked everything and I am planning to do a skincare version of this. This is mostly makeup. I got it's called the Mermaid Gel sunscreen. Let's see if it's on here. Oh yes, Mermaid Skin Gel UV. And this was a sunscreen that was recommended to me by many of you all. And everything was $10 or less, maybe $11, but every single product was under $10. And this feels really nice. No white cast. And it honestly reminds me a little bit of the Supergoop Unseen. I will have to test it out. But this was the only skincare-ish product. Let me just set this here. Oh no, there's a big reflection. Let's not do that. I will bring everything here and go through them one by one. I picked up this tool, which is from Shiseido, and it was only $4. If you bought this in Japan, the price was on here. I think it's like $2. And it is a eyelash comb, which I was planning to buy one from Hakuhodo. And when I saw this, I figured this would get the job done for a lot less. It's just this tiny little comb for your eyelashes. And then I purchased this brown liquid eyeliner. This was also highly recommended to me, along with a number of other Japanese eyeliners. And this is the Heroine Smooth Liquid Liner, and it's 02 brown. Here is the packaging. I will link things that I can find below. I did buy one thing from Amazon because they didn't have the color in store. So anything I find, I will link below. And I actually did already use the eyeliner and really liked it. The tip is so fine and you can use it to line around the inner corner of your lash line, which is something I struggle with, and it doesn't spread. I still want to use it more, but if I could find a $10 high performing liquid eyeliner, that would be a huge win. And then I didn't need this, but it caught my attention. This is a Shiseido eyebrow pencil in number 2 dark brown. And I didn't find too many eyebrow products. I felt like they didn't go dark enough, and this one may not be dark enough for me either, but it was $3, maybe $4, and I figured I would try it. I will note that I don't buy a lot of drugstore makeup. That's not because I don't like it. It's just because I really like to touch things, feel the texture, see how they blend on my skin. And there's times where I spend on drugstore makeup, buy 2 or 3 products, end up not liking them. And at that point, I would rather just buy something at Sephora where I could get a tester or at least try it in store. But being able to try these in the store helped me decide if it was a product I thought I would like. And I will have to circle back and let you know how I feel about the Japanese drugstore quality. But anyways, this is the CANMAKE Color Mixing Concealer. And it came with a little brush, which I opened and dropped, and then I didn't want to put it back in because it had been on the floor. But this is a mini concealer palette, and these shades are really small, which I actually like because concealer in a pan tends to dry out for me. And here are the brushes I picked out for it. I will be using the Takeda 9S Pure Red Sable. This one as more of a spot concealing brush. And I had to find brushes that were little because these pans are quite small. And then I have the Surratt, I don't recall the name of this one. I will link it below. This one I'm planning to use for targeted under eye areas. And then lastly, I have the Hakuhodo B214. And again, this is about the maximum size that I would feel comfortable using to not mix it into the other pan. Very, very cute. Let's move on to this powder. This is the CANMAKE Marshmallow Finish Powder in the color MB. Matte beige. They did not have many shades of this, unfortunately. They only had 4, and I'm not even sure this one will work for me. But it was, again, fairly inexpensive, and I figured I would try it. And once again, this one was highly recommended to me. These are the brushes I am planning to use with it. This is a Koyudo half squirrel, half goat mix FuPa brush, and then this is the Chikuhodo Z-1. Here is a close-up of the powder. This is finishing powder. Comes with a little foam cushion, and let's try it. Ooh. That picked up quite strongly, and it's a nice texture. It almost reminds me of the Charlotte Tilbury base powder. I don't know what it's called. I'm afraid this might be a little too light for me, but I will try it, and I could always try it as an under eye setting powder. Let's try the Z1 with it. Again, it picks up really easily, especially because this is an all squirrel brush. I like the finish. Okay. Moving on, I picked up this is the CANMAKE Melty Luminous Rouge Lip Balm in the color 04 Caramel Terracotta. And I'm realizing I picked up products mostly from CANMAKE. I think those are the ones that just appealed to me the most and they had the most testers, and they have good reviews. This is so cute. It has a little heart. Let's see if you can see that. There we go. This is small. I will admit that even though it's drugstore pricing, this is not a lot of product. And when you factor that in, maybe it's not the best value for a lip balm, but let's try this. Oh, it's a really nice color. It's like an orange brown with a glossy finish. That is quite nice. And I don't think I will need a lip brush for this, but I pulled one out anyways. This is the Chikuhodo T-10. It's a little portable brush. And then the last product are cream blushes, also from CANMAKE. And I was infatuated by the formula. I couldn't believe how putty and cushiony the formula felt. So I got a little carried away and picked up 3 of these in the store. One of them I went back and found on Amazon. And I picked up the color 05. The product inside feels super nice. The packaging is so dinky. It is cheap. And this actually broke in my purse while traveling. And it's probably worse than or cheaper feeling than Elle for Wet n Wild, but honestly I don't mind as long as what's inside is nice. This is the 05. Look at that glossiness. I'm sorry if I'm blinding you. I am trying to improve my filming setup. If you have any tips or advice on how to light the filming area without blinding you, please let me know and I will continue to try to improve it. This is number 17, more of a bronzer shade. This is number 19. And lastly, 16. I went for more of the neutral pinkish brown nude colors, but they have a lot of bright reds, pinks, even a few orange shades. And let's go ahead and swatch some of these, as much as I would like to keep them pristine. Oh, it's so satisfying. It feels so good. It's so soft and gel-like. I don't know, I'm probably over exaggerating. It's a cream cheek blush, but for the price, I was very impressed. It feels like something I would swatch at Sephora. Here are the colors. And these are buildable. I will build that one up. They are very buildable. Let's build up this one again. Maybe build up the last one too. And you want that in a cheek product, or especially a cream cheek product. You want to be able to blend it. They blend out so easily. Love, love. And here are the brushes I selected to play with these products. I have a mini version of the FuPa, I believe 02. Unfortunately, you cannot get this anymore. I wish. I'll look for dupes and see if I can find something that is available and similar. That is an all goat brush. This is the Chikuhodo G-12. This is now made from Weasel. If you have an earlier version of it, it may be Kolinsky. And lastly, I have the Sonia G Mini Base from the Keyaki series, and this is a mix of goat and synthetic. I did wipe this down because I wanted to reapply with some of these brushes. Okay, that was way too much. but you can blend it out. Let's try this one again. And in selecting these brushes, I wanted brushes that would fit in the pan easily. And I had to get a little bit smaller brushes. This one is definitely a 2 swipe color. And we will do one more. Let's try this one. This one absorbed a lot. Interesting. Compared to the other two, I felt like this one absorbed way more product. There it goes. Interesting, quick little discovery. These two did not absorb anywhere near as much as the All Goat brush. Well, that is it. I will update on my favorites from this haul and link anything I can find below. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, I can try to do more of these makeup and brushes videos. Thank you for watching, and I will talk to you all next time.